You know, they say to save the best for last or something like that, right? Well, I'm going to show you the best at the very start because it's just that funny. So let's take a look at this and then I will give you all the context. So this is a Redditor trying to mock me, and this Redditor has almost 1 million karma, has over 800,000 karma on Reddit. I mean, there's literally nothing I need to say about this. You have over 800,000 karma on Reddit. Do you know what I think of karma? The more you have, the more embarrassing it is for you. So there you go. So this Redditor with nearly 1 million karma says about me, sorry if I sound harsh, but I straight up say in the post itself that he is actively ruining and dividing the anime community with his low effort, lying, and manipulating content that he puts out on a literal daily basis. That's why he's getting special attention. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't followed my second channel yet, please consider that. I make even more videos now, so these people are going to get even more mad now. It's great. So then he says, this is where it gets really funny. I also don't really get the argument that I'm giving him what he wants. I can explain that to you, but let's finish this. By making a post about him, I'm pretty sure a post where he's called a low effort, petty, insecure leech who has never felt the touch of a woman isn't exactly what he wants. The dude can't even handle the smallest of criticism. I made that crystal clear in my post. Okay, so let me explain why you are doing exactly what I want. For one, I would love to have more Redditors with hundreds of thousands of karma or almost 1 million karma saying that I've never felt the touch of a woman. I mean, that's just comedy gold. So more of that, please, would be great. And now, number 2. I like the numbers. I'm a business guy. There's a reason why a couple months ago, when Twitter kept mocking me for making Uzaki videos, I didn't stop. Because I don't care their attempts at mocking me. It means nothing to me. What I care about is that they were essentially acting as a marketing team in a way. They were promoting my videos, and I gotta say, the channel did so well that month, it was insane. On top of that, great entertainment for the viewers. It was a win-win all around. So I tell you what, Redditor who thinks that you're actually insulting me and stuff like that, every time I make a video, feel free to complain about it, and then I can make another video about you complaining about it, and you can get a bunch of karma, and I'll get a bunch of views and subscribers. That seems like a really good deal to me. Let's make that a deal. Okay, now the rest of the context. Says, the problem with Hero Hey, a response to his Nagatoro video. Now, first of all, let me show you how long this is, because I don't have all day to read this giant essay that someone rants about me in, you know what I mean? Like, look, it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we're still scrolling here. Give me a couple more seconds. I'm talking because we don't like having no audio. You know, people might tune out. I mean, this just goes on and on and on, man. This, what? How do you have this much free time, dude? Oh my gosh. Apologies to the viewers as well. I normally give a warning that I'm going to scroll. I know some people, it's kind of uneasy on the eyes. I underestimated how much scrolling we'd have to do. That post was longer than I thought. All right, now let's get to reading some of this stuff. And if you want to read the whole thing, because I certainly am not going to, as I already said, you know the title of it. You can do a Google search and find it and read the whole thing. I'm going to read what sticks out, then I'm going to move on to the next segment. We got news to talk about. This is just some silly stuff, but why not? Why not? Again, they're presenting the content to us on a silver platter, so I'm going to embrace it. So it starts with explaining what the anime, the manga is and all that. You know, it's not an anime yet. And we're going to skip to this area. Why is she getting hate? Is it because her tan skin? Is it because of the way she treats senpai? Wait, first of all, why would you even imply that she would get hate for her tan skin, you weirdo? What are you, a bigot or something? Who thinks like that? That's weird. It is because of Nanashi's older work. I said it before and I'll say it again. There is no hate. Hero Hei's video is just another classic example of him manipulating and lying to his viewers just for petty views and clicks. Don't believe me? Think I'm just some triggered snowflake who should know their place? Okay, let's go through Hero Hei's video and see what Twitter is actually mad about. Okay, this dude then attempts to break down my entire video. Dude, it was just one video out of 3 segments I made that day or so. And yes, some people were mad. I'm not lying to anyone. I literally showed the tweets where they were mad. That's why you even have the capabilities to discuss those tweets in your post, because I showed the tweets. So you kind of just destroyed your own argument, but okay, let's continue. He then says, before I do that, however, let's take a look at the thumbnail and title, as I feel it's a pretty big part of the video. Oh, perfect. Just like we always speculated on, these people just judge everything from the title and the thumbnail, and they never actually watch it, right? Well, this dude did watch some of it, but I still point that out because it's funny to me. So then he says, the problem is the title. Twitter is triggered by Nagatoro, and her show isn't even out yet. What? How can this be? How can people be triggered by Nagatoro if the show isn't out yet? Oh my gosh, the fact that I had to explain this. That's literally the joke. That's the joke. People are mad at something that the show's not even out yet. That's the joke. I can't believe I have to explain this. I feel like I'm losing IQ right now, like stuttering and stuff, because explaining this feels so awkward. Like, this should not need to be explained. We shouldn't be having this talk right now. Okay, though. Says, After all, if you search up Nagatoro on Twitter, all you see is fan art and people gushing about the character in the manga. That's not true. You see plenty of that, but you also see people crying. Because again, I showed them, and again, you're crying about it right now in this Reddit post. So, continues to say, it's almost as if Hirohei is lying through his teeth just so he can get clicks off his boring, repetitive, and low-effort content. I already discussed that about why I'm not lying. I showed the tweets. And then we're going to skip down to this. So what is all this, man? I have some areas highlighted. I already scrolled through this. I just can't believe this person wrote this much. I'm like, half of me right now is just baffled this person put this much effort into ranting about me. Let me make a suggestion, a humble suggestion, please. Instead of ranting about me, why don't you make some like Nagatoro fan fiction or something? You clearly have plenty of time. You could be doing something productive and making something that people will enjoy. Or better yet, if you think I do a bad job, why don't you start making YouTube videos and, you know, doing stuff that can actually be productive instead of crying on Reddit? Well, you got almost 1 million karma. I guess that's something, right? What's that going to get you in life? Look, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm actually trying to give you advice here. You can take your time and energy and do something productive. That's all I'm saying. I don't think this is going to get you anywhere. And I already explained how you're helping me. Look, if you really don't like me, I don't think you want to be helping me out this much. But okay. He then goes on to show a tweet from Twitter user. So he talks about this tweet I showed that apparently said, can't wait for Hirohei to make 1 million videos about how Nagatoro-chan is triggering Twitter. And then he says that the tweet is made by someone way younger than I am. First of all, you don't know how old I am. Second of all, you don't know how old that person is. Third of all, I don't know how old they are. I don't look into that. That's creepy. What's wrong with you? Why are you looking at these Twitter accounts and checking to see their age and like personal information? You're a creep. Like, I just talked about it and showed it in the video very briefly and like probably said something like, ha ha ha, how are these people mad already? I don't get it. That's like the worst thing I say. I don't get it. How are they mad? I'm confused. This is interesting. This guy's weird. This guy's creepy. Like, the stuff I say is not that bad, dude. And you're freaking out over it. It's truly baffling. So then he starts talking about the tweet some more, I suppose. However, the point of commenting on this tweet isn't to talk about the analytics, but instead to talk about what is actually said. Nowhere in the tweet does the person actually criticize Nagatoro, the show or the manga. All they do is make a joke about Hirohei and his excessive repetitive videos, and that's it. Okay. Let me stop right there. So that person was making a joke, and I made a joke video laughing at people being mad about something that wasn't even out yet. Do you see something here? That person was kind of joking around. I was kind of joking around, and you're the one that's taking it really far now, okay? Why don't you do a little self-reflection on that one? Oh man, I lost my spot now, so let me just point out how repetitive this person is. Because Hirohei can't actually fathom anyone criticizing him. He's just that inept at criticism, but I digress. Hirohei still labels them as triggered because, as I said before, he is just ridiculously inept to criticism. I'm showing your whole post on here and telling people that they can Google it and read it themselves. I don't care about your criticism. Sure, keep telling yourself that, though. All right. Look, man, this stuff goes on and on and on. I'm starting to get a little bored, though. There's a lot of repetition here. So he starts talking about more of the tweets I was talking about. Let's see what he says in this highlighted area. The first thing is that Hirohei isn't even mentioned in this tweet, which only exemplifies the fact that he is way too insecure and self-centered. I don't understand the correlation there. I was talking about people mad about Nagatoro. Why does it matter if I'm necessarily mentioned or not? I don't understand that. The second and most important thing is that Hirohei, for some baffling reason, decided to censor the tweet with oofs. Now, see how I highlighted some baffling reason in blue? Let's go to the next blue area where he says, Hirohei is an absolute wimp who's scared about getting demonetized over some text on a screen. I thought you said it was a baffling reason, but then you went on to explain the reason. Let me explain something to you now, because I guess you're privileged or something and you have all the money in the world. Well, most of us don't, and we have to work, okay? I spent about 6 years or so working at a restaurant as a busboy, a waiter, a back waiter, a host, whole 9 yards. It was very hard work. And now I can make a little bit of money online, and it's very, very nice. Again, you must be very privileged to have no concern about money at all. The rest of us have to be concerned because we got overhead, we got bills, we got family to take care of, and this sort of thing. It's nice to know that you're a privileged Redditor who can spend all day collecting like 1 million karma, though. Really, you're winning a lot of points here with people. Great job, buddy. Great job. He then says, but it also shows us that he is actively willing to manipulate and twist the truth to do so, and thus making that person look like an absolute fool in the process. I can't even counter that, guys. This person wrote in all caps and bold. He put bold and all caps, that combo. I can't defeat that. I guess I got owned. This Redditor owned me. I can't read any more of this. This is way too long-winded. Once again, if you want to read it, you know where to find it. He got me, guys. The caps and the bold. GG. All right, I'll see you. I'll see you in about an hour for some actual news. Hope you had fun with this one, though. I know I did. It was definitely not the best segment. An amusing and rather funny one, though, in my opinion. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you, Reddit. Catch you all next time.